first day we had 25,000 people sign up, and then it just started. It just it never stopped. It just kept going and going and going, and this is gonna be something.
Have you ever scrolled through Instagram and felt like everyone else's life is a highlight reel? Perfect vacations, endless brunches, flawless outfits. You are not the only one. Millions or even billions of people are trapped inside this so-called social platform without even knowing that you are not consuming content, but you yourself is getting consumed in this cycle. Because behind those inducing filters, there is another side to Instagram. A side that can make us feel anxious, inadequate, and totally lost in the world with full of lies and artificial emotions. We are talking about the dark side of Instagram, and in this video, we are gonna peel back the curtains and explore how this seemingly innocent app can have some not so positive effects not only on our mental health and well-being, but is slowly taking away everything from you. So buckle up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, because I brings you the content without any sugarcoating. The biggest devil from where it all begins lies in the second half of this video, but before that, we have to understand the comparison game. Let's face it, Instagram is a highlight reel. People only post the best of the best, the most glamorous and entertaining moments of their lives. The problem is, when we are constantly bombarded with these unrealistic portrayals, it's easy to fall into the comparison trap. Experts say that social comparison on social media can be incredibly damaging to our self-esteem. It triggers feelings of inadequacy, insecurity, and a constant sense that we are not measuring up. This constant comparison can lead us to anxiety, depression, and even body image issues. There are millions of people out there who are even ending up their lives, thinking that they have failed and doing nothing. But this is just a tip of an iceberg, which is made up of lies and traps. Okay, let's talk about influencers. They are the rock stars of Instagram, living seemingly perfect lives filled with brand deals, luxurious travels, and endless free stuffs. But here's the thing, a lot of what you see is carefully crafted. Influencers spend hours creating content, editing photos, and perfecting their online persona. They are the master of grabbing your engagement, and that's why they can influence you easily. But in past few years, we have seen countless of social media personalities who have said goodbye to their social accounts. Of course not permanently, because they have built this empire, but for the sake of their burnouts. Take Vanessa for example. She is an online entrepreneur, social media educator, and content marketing expert. Vanessa is one of the youngest multimillionaires to have had such an impactful on social media that millions of people knows her. But she suddenly got disappeared. Her YouTube channel got inactive, no posts, no videos, no clients, and no meetings. Finally, after a year, she landed back in early 2024 and shared her journey. It is what I was calling as the burnout. The constant pressure of work, keeping up with the audience, making clients, doing research, and many other similar tasks was making her feel exhausted, and as a result, she quitted everything and spent a year with her families and friends. Now she is back in a much professional manner, and I personally follow her because of her insane marketing strategies and growth tips. This is the real impact of social media, and that's how it affects you both internally and externally. But the real deal lies in the next section. We are living in a system which is designed by the creators of this society. Many few people know who really owns us. Of course, you can say that we are free and independent, but most of you are not ready to hear the truth. This world is designed in such a way that you feel like you are free, but this box is so big that you can't even realize how you are getting consumed with every new day. The owner of this world has a weapon which is enjoyed by every single victim out there. This weapon is social media. Now suppose you are making a new Instagram account. It will ask you to select your name, your age, bio, email, and other stuffs like that. But one important thing which is used by this platform to control you is your gender, your identity. As soon as you will select the option of male, it triggers the algorithm of this application. It maps a perfect plot where you are gonna be the next victim, while feeling like a main character. People hate truth. Everyone loves lies nowadays. That's why people like Iman Gadzi, Hamza, Luke Balmer, Andrew Tate, Patrick, and other gets a lot of hate online. The reason? It's simply because they have cracked the code. Each of them has escaped this trap, and they cannot be controlled by the system anymore. Iman Gadzi once said that no matter how hard you try to avoid that type of content, these platforms will eventually show up some ads, pop-ups, or a post or two in your feed. Human instincts, you will click on them. If not always, then once for sure. Andrew Tate has revealed that even if you ignore the post and scrolls it up, the algorithm will get a response that if you have not liked it, then you have not hated it either. Hence, it will come up with another more catchy post next time. Hate them or like them, but people like Iman know something that you don't, and you know something that nobody asked for. It would be no wonder if you will call Instagram as a soft-core site. You will end up getting multiple accounts which are busy in promoting their woke and explicit stuffs. If you are a male, then he knows very well. But even if you are a female, then you still ends up with those fake virtual boys who later scams you and takes you to hell. Isn't it funny that how badly we are failing as a society? The young mind secures a huge potential which can build an empire. But you are falling for a trap and for those personalities who doesn't even knows about your existence. Instagram is not the only application. The bigger fish are present in the market which are controlling you with such programs. Call it a matrix or an addiction. But if we will keep moving forward like this, then it would be no wonder if we ourselves become the reason for our own extinctions. These apps can be used in a much better way. I am using it for business purpose and there are people who are making millions of dollars online. But for that, you have to understand the game. Think clearly and stay aware. But long story short, Instagram can be called as the other name of devil. Are you still gonna use this application or will change yourself after watching this video? Don't be a slave and be the ruler.